Shalom, shalom. This is the brother number one coming to you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh Shai. I'm going to start off by giving all the praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Alright, double honors as always goes to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the Arkham out there that's pushing this work out in truth and in sincerity in these last days, man. So it's going to be a quick lesson, all when it's edifying, and to the point, you know. I just wanted to make this quick video, man, because, you know, our people still believe that they're Africans, man, Hamites, man, all right? You know, they're still walking around, you know, calling themselves Africans and African Americans and, you know, there's a guy called Rizza Islam, right? He's kind of famous, and he's obviously one of the Nation of Islam guys, who are, you know, he's all over the place, and he was, you know, he's blowing up right now, trying to revolutionize, you know, our people, and he can't do that, man, because he's coming in the wrong spirit. He's coming in this spirit of, first off, he's coming with the spirit of Islam, and secondly, you know, he doesn't know what to call us, man. He doesn't know what to call us. He was saying that, you know, it doesn't matter whether you call yourself an African or a Moor or a Hebrew Israelite. And it does matter, man. It matters to everybody else what they call themselves as nations. So why shouldn't it matter for us? You know, we have an identity that has been taken away from us and given to another people right now. And the Lord did that, man. You know, he took away our remembrance, man, but it's coming back. But a lot of you guys out there still believe that you're a Hamite, man, which is an actual someone that is actually native to the land of Ham, man, aka Africa, which is African is just another byword anyway. You know, Africa is not the true name of that place. Africa was given to that name. The name Africa, I should say, was given to that land by a conqueror, man. You know, Leo Scipio Africanus, man. You know, a general that took control of that place and named it after himself. The scriptures tell you that they call their lands after their own names, man. All right. And now you've got people running around, and even these heathen Africans are calling themselves Africans. They don't even know that that's not even their names, man. We are not the same, and this picture is evident of that. All right, we have a similar, because we're of the same ilk, of the same kin. We have similar structures to our, you know, to our genes, man. All right. So this is not us. You know, they don't have the same spirit as us. And these are the ones that sold us, man. They are the ones that sold us into slavery, man. After we were dwelling in their lands after the sacking of Jerusalem, man. In 70 AD, man. The only reason that we are confused, or the only reason that there's confusion of who we are, is because we managed to blend in, man. Right, you gotta understand that. You know, most people, people were brown. At the end of the day, people were brown, man. That was the natural color of things, man. Until Esau stepped into the frame. All right? Different shades of brown were on the earth. You know, look at Moses, man. He managed to become a prince of Egypt, man. Why? Because he was similar in looks, man. You know, the features and the skin tone. But he wasn't one of them, man. And his spirit told him that. That's why he had to slew that other Egyptian man that was trying to murder one of our people, man. The spirit was upon him. His true spirit of an Israelite was upon him, man. All right. Our women don't, you know, we don't have tribal dances around fires, man. All right. Washing our faces in cow's urine, and women, dancing up and down with grass skirts on, with their breasts hanging out, man. That's against the scriptures, man. All right, amongst other things that these heathens do, man. Right, worshipping false spirits and worshipping the ancestors and all of this madness, man. That's not in our spirit to do so. Anyway, let me get some scriptural evidence, man. So I'm just going to jump straight to the point here. Is that Exodus 11:7 says, "But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue against man or beast, that ye may know that the Lord doth put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel." And that's telling you straight out, man. The Egyptian, the word Egyptian there is used as just a whole all-round reference to the Hamites, man. We're not of them. All right, all these them nations were against us, man. And they still are today. They have a disdain. The true Hamites have a disdain for our people, and funnily enough, our people that are of the African, that live amongst the African nations, calling themselves Africans, they also believe themselves to be better than so-called Afro-Caribbeans and Afro-Americans, man. We're all running around with bywords, yet some of us think that they're better than the rest of us, man. But there's a difference, man. There's a difference not only in looks and characters, but in spirit. And these Hamites are going into captivity, man. Just like this isn't about black people, all right? So we're not out here because the Lord's trying to redeem all blacks. No, He's trying to redeem Israelites, and as a matter of fact, He's trying to redeem the elect of His people, man, which is a very small number. It's time to. Scripture says it's high time to wake out of sleep, man. They want to cling on to everything else because it's easy. Because this truth, it says to enter in at the straight gate, man. Coming into this thing is not easy. All right, because you have to forget the old ways, and now you have to try to live your life as righteously as possible, man. Meaning, what? You have to give up the old ways, the sinful ways, the adultery, the false idols, the eating of abominable foods, just the ways of the world, man. That's why our people will stay clear, or want to stay clear of this truth, man, because it's not. They want the easy route. They want the easy route, man. But like I said, man, like the scripture said, enter in a straight gate. It's not supposed to be easy, man, because we don't deserve it easy. All right, we run against the Lord, and now the way back is very difficult, man, and it's not for everyone. Like I said, this is Judges 5:11. It says, "They that are delivered from the noise of the archers in the places of drawing water, there shall," and this is the place of drawing water, basically the places of captivity, "there shall they rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord, even the righteous acts towards the inhabitants of His villages in Israel. Then shall the people of the Lord go down to the gates." So rehearsing the righteous act is what I was just talking about, coming out of this world and trying to live your life according to the scriptures, according to the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Stop trying to, cleaving onto this Kemetic history that leads you nowhere, man. Believing that you're an Egyptian is not going to improve your existence in this world, not one bit. All right, there's no hope in that. There's no redemption, there's no kingdom, there's no righteousness, there's nothing. Emptiness. Look, you've already got a people pretending to be them anyway. Now them Sudanese, man. Them Sudanese, they are the true Egyptians, man. Now you got some Ishmaelites over there pretending to be them. That's what the world's about right now, man. Identity theft. You got them Amalekites out there pretending to be us. Esau's pretending to be everyone else but himself. But it's all going to get straightened out. Anyway, Matthew 24. Where is it? Where I am. Okay, hold on. Have I gone past it? Yeah, I have gone past it. Perilous times. Skip right past it. So, Matthew 24. And 16 says, then let them which be in Judea. This is talking about the sacking now, man, of Jerusalem, right? Hence the reason why we had to flee in and amongst the heathens, all right? Let them which be in Judea flee into the mountains. Let him which is on the housetop not come down to take anything out of his house. Neither let him which is in the field return back to take his clothes. And woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days. But pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. Right, so that fleeing into the mountain, man, that's just fleeing into these African nations, man. Listen, the old maps used to call they used to the places where we dwelt like on the west coast was called what is it? The land of Judah, man. And some the maps after that were calling it Negro land, man, because the Africans don't call themselves Negroes, man. They call themselves wherever they come from. Or if they want to keep it simple, they just call themselves Africans, man. If we were really Africans, we wouldn't call ourselves Afro-Caribbeans or Afro-English or whatever, or Afro-Americans, man. We just call ourselves Africans, man. You know? What is it? Like Galatians 4. And I'm just going to get straight to the point. It says, but Jerusalem, which is above, is free, which is the mother of us all. And this is talking to the Israelites, man. That's our it's, you could like this, people say motherland. If you want to say motherland, well, that's the motherland, man, for us, not Africa. All right, so that's plain and simple. Go to Genesis. And it says, and it's talking about the generations, right, of the sons of Noah, Shem, and Ham, and Japheth, yeah. And unto them were sons born after the flood. So I'm going to jump to the point because we're talking about you know, Africans, right? And it says, and the sons, verse 6, and the sons of Ham, Cush, and Mizraim, and Phut, and Canaan, right? So you're talking about places like the Ethiopians, the Egyptians, North Africans, you know, and such. They are the sons of Ham, man. All right, and just to finish it off, because I want to close it out now. But just to finish it off with the Zondervan, right? The Zondervan Bible Dictionary. If you don't have one of these, man, you really need to get it. And on page 213, it says, and this is written by scholars, so-called Jewish scholars. All right. It says Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of 8 persons to live through the flood. See how old he was? See, them days are coming back, man. He says he became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes, but the Egyptians, Ethiopians, Libyans, and Canaanites. Right? So there you have it, man. Even the scholars know that we're not the same people. And so do all these elites, man. And these big religious leaders, they know that we're not Africans, man. They gave us the name. All right? They gave us the names. First it was Negro, then niggers. Oh, sorry, niggers, then Negroes, and coloreds, and blacks, then African Americans and Afro Americans. You know, not one of these names have we given ourselves, man. We keep letting these other nations, especially these Edomites, name us, man. It's instead of using our rightful name, which is the Israelites, man. You know, we scoffers and scorners, man. You're gonna see. Doesn't matter what you say. We don't care. You know, you keep calling us black Hebrew Israelites because you keep wanting to put that byword on us, man. But we ain't black. And we ain't African. So anyway, that's all I got on that, man. Lord willing is edifying. You know, sometimes we use the word black, man, but you know, it's to make things simple. Sometimes you have to simplify things, man. You know, they always say so-called black at least, man. Right. So, but we're not black, man, and we're not Africans, man. We have a completely different spirit. All right. So with that, I'm gonna say, call Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rekah Dashim, and yeah, shalom to the next one, man. Shalom.